Hello children, how are you doing today? Hope you are all fine. We are in week 2 of our Christian religious knowledge, which is showing desire for peaceful coexistence. Children, have you seen people fighting, abusing each other? Do you think it is good to fight or quarrel? What would you do when you see people who are fighting or quarreling? Let's look at the objective of our today's lesson. At the end of this lesson, children, you are expected to define peaceful coexistence. List people who coexisted. Enumerate importance of peaceful coexistence. What is peaceful coexistence? Peaceful coexistence simply means living together in peace with one another in our society or community. Children, here is saying, as God's children, He does not want us to fight or quarrel our neighbors, our brothers and sisters. Neither does He want us to kill each other. Anybody that fights, quarrel or kill is a child of devil. Now let me ask you, are you a child of devil? I know your responses are no. Yes, because every bad thing comes from devil, while good things come from God. So to live in peace with others comes from God. Children, I would like you to get your Bible. Open to Matthew 5, verse 21 to 25. You will see what Jesus taught us about peaceful coexistence. He said, we must not kill others. We must not be angry with our neighbors to the point of wounding them. We should not abuse or curse our neighbors. If they do something wrong to us, we should rather pray for them, for God to change their hearts. You can see that God is peaceful. So as children of God, we should be peaceful too. It is God's desire that people live in peace with one another. Below are pictures of peaceful coexistence. Children, in the picture at the right side, you can see tribes fighting each other. You can see them raising their cutlasses, their sticks, their arrows up, fighting each other. You can as well see a man standing between them, making peace. You can see that at the end, he finally made peace between the tribes. You can see the tribes handshaking each other. That means they have settled their disputes. They have accepted each other. They have accepted to become one. At the other side of the picture, you can also see 4 hands uniting together. That means they have settled their disputes. They have accepted to become one. There is peace, there is love among them. Children, let's look at people, examples of people who coexisted in the Bible. 1. Esau and Jacob. 2. Philemon and Onesimus. 3. Abraham and his nephew Lot. Jacob deceived Esau and Jacob. Jacob deceived their father. He received the blessings that belonged to Esau. And because of that, he ran away for many years. But when he realized his mistakes, he went back to his brother and asked him for forgiveness. And he did. They settled. To Philemon and Onesimus. Onesimus was a servant to Philemon, but he ran away because he committed something wrong. But when he met with Paul, Paul helped him to become a Christian, after which he went back to Philemon. He sent him back to Philemon with a letter begging him to forgive Onesimus, which Philemon did and accepted him back as a brother. Then 3. Abraham and his nephew Lot. Abraham prevented a quarrel between himself and his nephew Lot by asking him to choose his own way first. When their servants had dispute over portions of land where the flocks could feed, Abraham separated from his nephew peacefully. Now we look at methods of peaceful coexistence. 1. Forgiving those who hurt us. As children of God, we should learn to forgive people who have offended us, people who have wronged us, who have made us to cry, who have brought tears in our eyes. We should learn to forgive them. 2. We should sit down to discuss and settle quarrels. As children of God, we should learn to sit and settle quarrels. Whenever there is problem between us and someone, we should sit down together, dialogue, and settle our problems. Make peace between ourselves. 3. We should learn to tolerate each other. Children of God should learn to tolerate each other. We should be patient enough. We should endure whatever pain someone is causing us. We should learn not to fight. 4. We should reconcile those who are quarreling. As children of God, we should learn to reconcile people. Whenever we see people fighting, quarreling, instead of joining or instead of making sides, taking sides, we should do what? We should settle them so that there will be peace among them or between them. Now we talk about the importance of peaceful coexistence. 1. It promotes love among us. When people live in peace, they have love in their hearts, and that love extends to people around them. 2. It brings happiness. People will be happy. No one will be afraid of the other person. 3. It promotes unity and progress. Community where there is peaceful coexistence, people move forward in whatever they do. But if there is no peace, people fight and destroy properties and lives. Now, children, tell me, is there progress in a country or community where there is fight and quarrel? The answer is capital No. Below is Bible passages. I would like you to read them to understand it more. Children, before I go, I would like you to get your pencil and exercise to copy out these activities. 1. What does peaceful coexistence mean? 2. Mention 3 ways of achieving peaceful coexistence. 3. Explain how Laban and Jacob settled their matter. 4. State 2 moral lessons you learned from the story. Thank you and God bless.